All right, I'm John Gervasi from Full Check Radio. I'm here with
Dalton, Sutherland,
Justin McComas,
Fazio.
Y'all know who it is, Marty over here.
Agnello.
we are with your Chippewa Club hockey players. An interview before the game, a rare interview. So how you guys feeling tonight? Big game tonight.
Feeling
Good.
good.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
You guys ready?
Oh yeah, ready to go.
So talk about staying focused for the Davenport game, because you know you've got Michigan State coming up. Was it hard to stay focused and not look ahead to Michigan State, or was it a lot easier to just focus on Davenport because you know who you have coming up?
I feel like every game for us right now is very important. It doesn't really matter who we're playing. We're taking it as they're the best team we're going to be playing all year. So I think that with that mindset, it's kind of led us into where we're at right now and starting to find a little success. So.
I feel like we don't look ahead to anybody. We just focus on the team that we're playing at the time, and then we get to the next team when we get there. So.
Yeah, considering where we've been standing recently and how we've been playing, we were really focused on the games against Davenport and getting our game together and figuring out how to play some hockey the right way. And thought we did a pretty good job today.
I mean, I think everyone's really hit it. You know, we used Davenport. It was a good weekend, good 2 games, good 4 points for us. I think it just created a lot of momentum. You know, I know I've been on the show before talking about our power play and penalty killing, just special teams in general, and I think that Davenport showed a lot of improvement with it. And moving into Michigan State last night, we played really well in the power play. Still gave up, I think, three shorthanded goals. So I mean, we got to clean that up still. I know it's been a repeating thing that I've said the past few weeks here on the show, but just adding back to it, we just got to keep moving forward and working hard. So.
Yeah, they definitely nailed it. I mean, Davenport was kind of like the leeway into this game. We got some confidence back from that, so I think that really helped us going into that issue.
All right, going off that question, you guys are in the midst of a 3-game win streak. Is that in the back of your guys' head at all, especially when you're playing a team that's playing as well as Michigan State has this year? Are you thinking about the streak, or are you just focused on tonight and what you can do tonight to win?
I think, we're always thinking about tonight. We're not really focused on that too much.
The streak is nice for sure. It's always nice to have a streak going, but we're more focused on who we're playing that day and just what that game means, because getting a streak here against Michigan State would be huge just overall for standings and just for confidence and everything.
I think it's in the back of your mind how many games we've won in the past, and you just want to keep building on that and just keep stringing the W's together and just keep them going as long as you can.
Yeah, we've kind of been just focusing in on the one game at a time. Don't really look ahead. Don't get too high. Don't get too low. So that's just what we've been preaching, and it's been working for us. So we're just gonna keep going with that.
So last night was a big game for you guys, as is tonight. Talk about last night. What did that guys do for your confidence and your momentum going forward to tonight?
Obviously, it did a lot. I mean, being a pretty big team that's up in the rankings helps us out a lot. Didn't know what was going to happen, and I think we came out ready to go. We were flying out there. I don't think Michigan State even expected it out of us, and we showed them what we can bring, and I think we showed the confidence what we can bring.
Are you guys firing on all cylinders now, do you guys think? Do you guys think you're at that level now?
All 4 lines are.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's you never very rarely play a perfect game, so there's still a lot of things we need to clean up, like Brennan said about PK, and there's still some things we need to clean up, but definitely found our stride a little bit, and I think we just need to just keep building off it and just keep going.
I think it was a huge confidence boost for everybody because it showed what we can do as a team when we play as a team, and I don't think a lot of guys really realized how good that we are when we play as a team. So to go out there like that, like Shane said, we were flying right out of the gate, and I don't think Michigan State was expecting it at all, like Shane said, but to go out there and play like that, in essence, shut them down and play our game, I think raised a lot of guys' eyes.
I can tell you from experience, last year, 2 years ago, when you guys were really good, I was at a lot of your guys' games, and I know how good you guys can be, and I know you lost a lot of leadership after that year, but I think that a lot of the guys from 2 years ago that are on this team that you still have, I think you have one of the most veteran-led teams that I've ever seen, and I think that plays a lot into how you guys play. And you guys want to comment on that?
Yeah,
veteran leadership?
I know we've talked about it before, and especially in this league, experience goes a long way. And the first first couple weeks, I think it was kind of like a little bit of an adjusting factor even for the veterans. It's a little bit different style of play this year than I've seen in the recent years. So yesterday was a nice win for us. It felt good to get that win out of the way and move forward. And I think the vets are starting to come together and show a little bit more leadership, which is great. We're being those guys for the rookies, so it's good. It's really good.
Yeah, he pretty much nailed it there. And me and him have been here for a few years now, and we've seen good leadership, we've seen not so good leadership, and it's just important to actually just try to show these young guys the right way to go.
The four of you guys have been here. He's still technically the newbie, but he was here last year, but like 2 years ago it was all four of you guys.
Yeah, us four were on the team yet, made it to the semis, so yeah,
that's gotta
trying to match what we did that year, so
gotta be a big confidence booster.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think it's nice with all the veteran leadership we have and guys who aren't even wearing a letter. Like I told you last week, Jacob Lansuki and Jackson Jeanette, they could very well be wearing a letter. And everybody on this team knows what they need to do to win, and that's what's going to keep driving us.
All right, so I'm gonna ask each of you this question, and you guys just, if you have the same answer, you can say it. But so I'll start with you, Dalton. What are 3 keys tonight to a victory over the Spartans?
I think most importantly, D-zone coverage. Make sure we're playing good team defense as a whole. Like Brennan said earlier, our special teams are always a main focus, especially shorthanded tonight. On the kill, that's something we really need to focus on. And third is just matching the intensity from last night and try to bring it a level even higher. So I think just those 3 things are going to help us with the same outcome as last night.
They're a really young and really fast team, so we got to be able to match their speed again like we did last night. We got to cut down on the odd man rushes because they are pretty good at converting on those, and we have to stay out of the box, which is huge. I think we gave up we had seven penalty kills last night.
Something like that.
Yeah, we got to cut that.
About the same as Oakland.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
I think before I get to you,
Okay.
a couple weeks ago I didn't have any players on my show, so I kind of went through the games against Oakland on my own, and you guys jumped out to a fast start. You guys were up on them, and then I know Jared was telling me about the refs last week, but I'll never blame the ref unless I actually watch it. But then I see that second period. The first period was all Oakland penalties, and then that second period, you guys seemed to not fall apart, but you guys started taking penalties. So, I agree with you. Staying out of the box is probably one of the biggest things, especially for a team that wants to win.
Yeah, that's going off what both of them said. For me, number one's got to be disciplined. We talk about it, but we haven't really done it yet. We really need to stay disciplined because those penalties are killing us. You look at yesterday, what did you say, 3 goals in the power play?
So
Discipline, don't take penalties, they don't have any goals. Or they have 1 goal. So, but number 2 for me, if we are not disciplined, then special teams. Killing off those penalties and converting on our power plays is huge. And then for me, third, gotta be coming out of the gate fast. Put a couple in them real quick, get them kind of on their toes, don't know what to do. I think if we can do those 3 things, I think we'll be very successful today.
Right?
3 big points. I've said it before. People's special teams. 25% on the power play, 75% on the PK. Needs to happen. That happens, we're going to win the game. Number 2, you got to shoot the puck. When you get in the zone, you shoot the puck. Go to the net hard for a rebound. Get the dirty goals. That's how you're going to score. And finally, systems. Not only the D zone. You need the O zone and the neutral zone too. No turnovers. Get the puck deep. Go to work.
Hey, what was your power play percentage? What did you say on my show that you have to be good on the power play?
25% on the power play, 75% on the PK. Learn it and memorize it.
All right, shake.
Marty nailed it on the head there, honestly. We just honestly stay out of the box. I think that's a big one, of course, all the time, like they said. And shoot the puck, crash the net. We don't do that enough. We try to make that extra move most of the time. And I think if we just shoot it and crash in, it usually works out pretty well for us. Last one probably be defensive zone coverage too, like Dalton said. That's a big one. Gotta learn to get a little bit better in our D zone. I think that's really been hurting us a little bit this year. So if you do those 3 things, I think we'll be perfect.
So just carrying over momentum from last night, doing things that you did well last night, and just kind of working on the Kings still.
Oh yeah.
I've had Dalton, Justin, and I've had all of them except you on my show.
Yeah.
But I think they've all said it. This team is almost for as good as you guys were 2 years ago. I haven't had you yet, so how do you feel about that? Do you think you're at that level you were?
I would agree with that statement. I don't think we're quite there yet. I still think there's a couple of things we got to work on. But like Dalton said earlier, every team's nobody's perfect. You can't play a perfect game. It's impossible. But I think if we work together like we did against Michigan State, we continue to work off of that and just build and build and build. I think that we can not only match that level, but I think we can do better than what we did 2 years ago and come out with a better outcome.
I really want to make a guarantee on this show, but I'm afraid it will kill you. No,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
don't do it.
Nope. Yeah, so I mean, I agree with all of you. I guess my key, I have one key, it's just staying out of the box. I've been watching hockey for a long time, and I know that taking penalties really kills any sort of momentum. You can be up 2-3 nothing, and taking penalties, that lead can be gone in an instant. Because I think hockey is the one sport where no lead is safe.
Oh, yeah, no, not at all.
Alright, so I got one last question for you guys. It's kind of a fun question because I know Justin and Dalton, they know we kind of have stupid questions on the show. Halloween costumes. Did you dress up, go out?
Oh yeah.
What did you dress up as?
Yeah, myself, Justin, Brennan, Jake St. Andre, and and then my roommate Daniel Fissler, shout out Dan. We all dressed up as greasers from the movie Grease, so we had a good time with that.
You guys dress up?
Oh yeah.
Can you
costume.
look at Phil here and
Can you guess what my costume was?
I can't actually.
Character from a movie.
Dude, I've seen a lot of those.
Okay. I dressed up as McComas from Superbad.
Oh, okay. I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dalton hit it earlier. We were greasers. We looked good. We got nicely dressed. We had great energy. Got together beforehand.
Brennan out the
kind of went over what we were gonna do for the night, what our game plan was. So we were safe, had a good night. Greasers looked unreal.
Did you have your 3 takeaways from it before too?
This is a family show, by the way.
Going into it, like your costume, you have your 3 takeaways and stuff.
Like 3 key points to have a good time.
Yeah.
Hair's gotta look good. Leather jacket's gotta look good. One of our members had a bomber jacket, not a leather jacket, so we'll have to talk about that later. That's against the point. And the third one, most important, we had fun. So
there you go. I was a character from a TV show. I was Burt Macklin, FBI. My girlfriend, she was the other character. So yeah.
cool.
I put a question up on the show's Twitter page. Your dad likes to comment a lot, and I asked, what hockey player would you dress up as for Halloween? And he said Ovi for sure.
Oh yeah, he's a big Ovi guy. Probably likes Ovi more than he likes me, and that's fine.
Is that where you wear 8 to
No, he copied off me on that one. That's why he likes Ovi.
Okay.
I liked him first. He had no idea who he was before he won the cup.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding, but.
This is going on the Twitter page too.
Yeah, I know.
So if you have anything you need to say to your dad right now.
Shout out at Tim Agnello. Quit liking Ovi more than me. That's all I gotta say.
Your dad got on me for one of my shows because I woke up a half hour late and I was like, I'm not going to class. And then I get a tweet or a comment on one of the show's tweets, and he said, "When is the next episode coming out?" I was like, "Oh, we'll be out in a half an hour. Let me actually wake up first." So I got that. I gotta start editing the other 2, but
oh, he loves it. Big fan of the show. Big fan of us. So yeah.
I mean, I've said it before, but without Tyler Marcotte and Sean Bednard, I don't think this is possible. Because without them, I think I told you and Chwonky, I'd be at Ferris still, so I would have never met you guys. So I think it's all thanks to them that I've been able to meet you guys. You guys are a great group of guys. You're really good hockey players, and I hope all the success for you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This has been the Full Check Radio Show. You can catch me every Thursday from 4 to 5. Marty, what's the hour called?
Marty and Shane's Power Hour. Hit us up.
Oh, yeah.
Tune in.
Follow me on full_check on Twitter. And fire up chips.
Fire up.
Fire up.